as the Dallas offensive line, as respected, as experienced as the Dallas offensive line, it turned on Le'Veon. At that point, Le'Veon had made 3 Pro Bowls, and I thought was well-liked in the locker room. Dak has made 2 Pro Bowls. Obviously, he's won 1 playoff game and lost 2. But if we look back at what happened in that early time in September of 2018, first quote comes from Ramon Foster, the player representative for that team, veteran leader, about Le'Veon. Here's a guy who doesn't give a damn, so I guess we have to treat it as such. I just hate it that it came to this. He's making 7 times what I make, said Ramon Foster. He's making twice as much as Al Villanueva, who, by the way, at that point had made 2 Pro Bowls. And we're the guys who do it for him, who obviously block for him, which led to the center, Marquise Pouncey, who has made 8 Pro Bowls. 8. And he says, honestly, it's a little selfish on Le'Veon's part. I'm kind of pissed right now. It sucks that he's not here, but we'll just move forward. Obviously, it's Le'Veon over the Steelers, and we are the Steelers, said Marquise Pouncey. I believe you might get the same reaction if it comes to this from the Cowboy offensive line. Yep, they all make good money, but not compared to what Dak's asking for, $40+ million a year. Next year, Zach Martin will make $11 million. Ty Smith, 10. Lyle Collins, 10. Dak wants 40+. Michael Gallup makes $979,000 next year. So
let me ask you a question.
Wait, Dak deserves 40 times more than Michael Gallup? Seriously?
Let me ask you a question. So how much money has Ty Smith was a first-round draft pick? Zach Martin was a first-round draft pick. Already have had their contracts extended. So how much money have they made in reference to Dak, who's made, the most he's made is probably $2.5 million, $3 million total over the life of the contract. So relative to Ty Smith and Zach Martin, is that equal?
How many national TV commercials has Zach Martin had? Ty Smith had? Lyle Collins had? How about 0?
Dak Prescott is asking for $40 million based on what he's done on the field. Stop trying to make it a stop worrying about what the man is doing off the field. It's because he can do off the field because of what he does on the field. You go try, oh, is he worth more? Skip. The fact of the matter is Dak plays a premium position. This is not, see, what you're trying to do. And this explains why the Cowboys were able to win a Super Bowl after Emmitt Smith was out. Because they rallied behind their guy. They supported their guy. This explains why the Steelers have keep missing the playoffs. Because they're divided. It's we're the Steelers. No, you're not. You're a bunch of individuals for yourself. And therein lies the problem. One team, the star player missed 2 games. They rallied behind him. They won the Super Bowl. He won the MVP. Another guy started counting pocket watching. Well, he makes this. That guy makes that. And it ripped the team apart, and they haven't been the same since.
Emmitt Smith, by the way, just for your edification, the year before in 1992 had led the league in rushing and also had 125 yards in a Super Bowl the Cowboys won. He was a made man. So, yeah, the team stayed behind him because they had just won a Super Bowl, and they were favored to win the next Super Bowl. They had their quarterback in-house. He was still there, so they knew they still had a chance, but they needed Emmitt. And he came back right on schedule.